It's a national leader in community college education, which is what it was intended to be in the beginning. That once it took off, it should be something really special, and it is. On April 7th, 1965, we created Bergen Community College and petitioned the State Department of Higher Education for the charter. And that was the beginning. We were off and running. The concept was that it would not be a really big college. There was a piece of property on Century Road in Paramus, a long rectangular piece of property. And the board concept was that there would be maybe a 3-story building, 30 or 40 classrooms, cafeteria, library, assembly hall. That would all that really would be needed for the college. As far as parking is concerned, they didn't consider parking because they felt that parking would have to be provided for the staff and for teachers. But any students coming to the college would use public transportation. We finally came up with a really good board. They were educators, Mary Fairbanks from Englewood, John Smith from Englewood, Ben LeBob, Gene Jacobson. Wilt Barney was the banker from Hackensack. Bennett Fischler was the Ridgewood News publisher and editor. David Van Alstyne, a senator. And Sidney Kingsley, the cream of the crop. He was a playwright and a master of the arts. Great, great addition to the board. But we had a board and we let them go ahead and do what they wanted. The next thing we heard from them was about 6, 8 months later, they came in, they wanted to talk to the board about a site they picked. And the site, I asked Bennett, who is by now the director of the board, they're going for Century Road. And he said, no, they want to buy half of Orchard Hills Golf Course. And I said, why not the whole thing? And he said, yeah, golfers vote, we're going to take it all. So the board came in, resented their arguments, and we said, well, we'll go along with it if you can get the funding, because that was very important in those days. It was 165 acres and they needed $3 million. So we said, all right, if you can come up with the funding, we'll talk about it again. They came in to us and told us they wanted us to put up $1.5 million, and they would raise the other $1.5 million themselves. So we said, all right, we could go for half of it, but you'll have to raise the other half. What we didn't know is they'd already been to the state and had already gotten a commitment from the state that if the Board of Freeholders put up $1.5 million, the state would give them the other $1.5 million. So they got the site. I think that 165 acres, $3 million, today it's probably worth, God knows, It's probably worth a good $1.5 million to $2 million an acre. So, it's too bad they didn't buy the whole thing. It was, 3 long years, and finally, it was there. We sold the bond notes and authorized the purchase, and it was great. It was a great Christmas, Hanukkah present for the county. It's been a phenomenal growth, and over the period of time when there were 69 different trustees over these 47 years, they've graduated 300,000 students, and besides the adult education group, which is and the transferees, it's really been tremendous growth, and way beyond anything we thought would happen.